Bueno, gente, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo estamos? Y hoy acaba de salir un nuevo videoclip. No lo he visto todavía. Son 12 minutos del nuevo Resident Evil Remake. Esto es por cortesía de Gameinformer. Y vamos a ver un gameplay que vais a flipar. Porque esto, señores, es alucinante. Leon se encuentra con Ashley y vais a ver esto. Sí que es un remake. Empezamos porque es que tengo ganas de verlo ya. Oh, un segundo. Vamos a activar los subtítulos, por supuesto. Que sé que obviamente muchos no entendéis el inglés perfectamente. No pasa nada. Vámonos al español. Ahí, ya estamos preparados para esto. Spanish, muy bien. Vamos allá.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Gameinformer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of this exclusive gameplay footage that we have from Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 5. We're going to be seeing some church gameplay, some Ashley gameplay, and some of the cabin fight, as well as, just overall fighting Ganado and yeah, trying to stay alive. So we've got about 12 minutes of footage here to show you today. And I'm joined by Marcus Stewart. How are you, Marcus?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be seeing this section again because, as I mentioned in the cover story I wrote, I had a lot of fun playing it.
Absolutely.
Madre mía.
So yeah, we are. This footage starts out, and we are, simply escaping from the church. This is how many hours into the game would you say this is, Marcus?
Yeah, it's hard to say because we don't know how long the other chapters are. It's got to be at least probably like 3-ish hours, I would guess.
Yeah.
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is a B-roll that Capcom provided.
Tío, es que fíjate los efectos de lluvia y también los gráficos, las murallas, las texturas en 4K. Uf, qué bueno está esto, qué bueno, esto es buenísimo.
So this is someone on the team playing, not us.
Yes, we did play.
Fíjate cómo rebota lo que sería la lluvia sobre el cuerpo. Es que es real, realista.
This section, everything that you see today. An important disclaimer, Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this cover trip. We didn't have any of those conversations. Like that's our bosses that handle all that. We kind of just show up and do our job. But it is an important disclaimer. That being said, we are not influenced by that.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1.
Joder, tío.
I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry.
Baby Eagle.
It's getting worse. Roost out.
So you see the Hunnigan conversations are in game now, which is
Wow,
nice.
aquí tenemos el mapa, tío. Joder, qué grande. Esto me recuerda al mapa original, ¿no? Aquí tenemos el vendedor ambulante, aquí lo veis. Aquí tenemos diamante como que para coleccionar todo esto. Qué guapo, tío.
Yeah, you can kind of move around while it's happening.
Yeah, nice shot of the map there, going to the helicopter extraction point where nothing will go wrong, I'm sure. So yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just talking about like, hey, we need to get out of here. Fun fact, without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there. I found it on my playthrough. So yeah, we are making our way through here. Leon being a gentleman, moving that out the way. He's all big and strong.
Qué bueno. Wow. Y también fíjate lo que sería fíjate lo que sería los relámpagos, lo que sería el fuego también. O sea, veremos cosas alucinantes aquí, ¿eh? Es que, joder, tío. Buenísimo. Y los relámpagos, lo que sería en el suelo del fuego, joder, macho, joder. A ver cómo lo va a matar. Sigilosamente. Ah, mira. Ah, en la cara. Uy.
And yeah, this part was
Ahí está.
pretty fun to get through. I tried to get through it stealthily the first couple times.
Toma. Ya veo. Buah. Toma, con el cuchillo salvaje. Ahí la escopeta, hombre, claro. Claro, por supuesto. El inventario. Tiene lo que sería. Espérate, vamos para atrás un poquito. Vamos para atrás un poquito. Que esto es muy importante. A ver. Vale, pues como podéis ver, esos son cuchillos arrojadizos. No, son flechas, posiblemente flechas. El cuchillo que tiene lo que sería la barra de resistencia tiene dos cuchillos. El que está usando actualmente, que está equipado. Como podéis ver, hay lo que sería, puedes equipar una, dos, tres, cuatro armas, ¿de acuerdo? Y después creo que hay una cruceta también, muy interesante, granadas. O sea, su equipo está lleno, está lleno. O sea, tiene este tío munición a tope, ¿no? Está muy bien, ¿eh? Lo que no tiene es vida, tiene muy poca vida. Tiene lo que sería un poco aquí, pero muy poco, ¿eh? Ahí se está curando.
So you're gonna notice there's gonna be a few jumps in the clips here. Again, that's a Capcom thing, so this isn't going to be a
Wow.
straight run through of the chapter.
Ahí la
It's gonna
granada,
jump around at
flash.
points. But as you can see, the flash grenade still very effective against those tentacled, transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a taste of one of the side quests, which is sort of a spin on the cemetery puzzle. As you can see, you can still shoot birds' nests to get those precious
Nice.
eggs.
Chicken
or I
egg.
guess a chicken egg that's in a bird nest in the tree. Don't ask me.
Madre mía.
It works.
Voy a jugar este juego. Me lo voy a pasar entero en un fin de semana. No sé, bueno, puedo que no. Pero es que esto para mí. Es que esto para mí, tío. Esto es puro nostalgia a tope. En serio, a tope.
You know how it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of
Mira el vendedor. Aquí está el vendedor ambulante.
There he is.
Took care of a request. Well done.
Man himself.
Look at you.
So you can see here turning in side quest,
I got
which is what you're going to be
something new
doing.
for ya.
Nice. ¿Puedes comprar
One has to
cositas?
wonder how he moves with all that.
A ver, puedes comprar un lanzacohetes también. También una pistola de la Segunda Guerra Mundial. 80.000 pesetas. Este está forrado, perdido. Está forrado que no veas. 80.000. Mira, y puedes crear recetas para todo tipo de cosas. Ya veo, muy interesante, muy interesante. Como podéis ver, lo que sería el poder del arma. Muy bien, está muy bien. De lo que sería diferentes tipos de opciones para lo que sería tu arma favorita o no, ¿no?
The equipment in that coat,
A choice
you
of
know,
an
must be pretty strong. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball, like Piccolo weighted training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But
Que puedes incrementar lo que sería el poder, como puedes ver lo que
I
sería
was thinking
mejorar
he's just like into CrossFit,
la capacidad.
you know?
you know,
Está muy bien, ¿eh? O sea, que puedes crear tu arma favorita y así utilizarla para todo juego, ¿no?
we don't know. He's a mysterious figure. As you see, we're upgrading our equipment here. You can upgrade knives now, as mentioned in the cover story, which is nice.
Entonces los cuchillos se pueden mejorar y cuando mejoras el cuchillo, pues resiste más y lo puedes utilizar muchísimo para, digamos, golpear a los enemigos en el suelo, sigiloso, todo eso, ¿no?
You're going to be needing because they have limited durability.
Ujú.
And you're going to be using it quite a bit for the new parry mechanic, which I
Mira,
enjoy.
o sea que para cambiar lo que sería las armas, como puedes dar lo que sería con la cruceta para arriba, para abajo, derecha, izquierda, y ya puedes lo que será equipar, lo que sería lo que te interese, ¿no? Está muy bien, o sea, me gusta porque se puede cambiar rápidamente de arma sin follones, ¿no? Está muy bien.
And you can see there's another side quest right there. You're going to want to keep an eye out in the environment for those blue flyers. Oh, so
Wild
there's the
dog.
Wild Dog quest.
El perro salvaje.
That was one of the more involved quests.
Fíjate que lo que serían los quests, yo cuando jugué el juego principal, como que los hice muy poco porque me centré en la historia, estuve tan absorto en la historia de que simplemente me olvidé de las misiones secundarias.
That we saw so
Absolutely.
We need to keep moving.
And you won't see the solution in this footage, but you will see sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
A ver, nos
Yeah,
quedan
The dog is hard to
6
find.
minutos.
We are going to show the dog, but the way to find the dog will be, I guess, a little bit of a mystery. And also, important to
Wow.
note, we turned left when we left that door. There's another path behind us if we were to turn right.
Toma,
out of
toma la
the door
cara.
that goes
Ugh.
into an underground tunnel that
Está
like
muy
takes
bueno,
you up
me
through
gusta.
a well in the village. So there's a lot of paths available.
Yeah, like when we both came through here, we just assumed just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, it's the only way to go. But yeah, one of the
Ahí
producers
están.
pulled us aside and was like, hey, check this out. And we were like,
Oh,
okay.
toma la cara. Pero no se puedes lanzarles contra el fuego. Posiblemente sí, ¿no?
Here we go. We've got the village at night.
Que te voy a dar.
Lady thought she could take a pitchfork to Leon. Didn't work out for her. And this is
I was gonna just comment on the rain. I know that there's a lot of talk about.
Y ya no hay tiempo de carga, porque si te acuerdas, con estas puertas constantemente había tiempo de carga. Aquí el tiempo de carga ya no existe, es cero.
Raingate.
Raingate. I do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little bit. It does feel like intentionally, like it is intentionally obfuscating the environment, and kind of adds to that tension. Like you can't see what you're shooting. I do agree, though. It's a bit much.
A ver, la lluvia es un poco fuerte. Habrá que espero que la puedan reducir un poco, pero es que es muy intensa, ¿no? Como que le quita un poco lo que sería el detalle del escenario. Creo que debería reducir la lluvia por lo menos un 20%, 20-30%, sería perfecto.
And you know what would be great, Marcus, if there's like a rain slider. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I just want a nice little downpour as we see. I love the lighting in this game. You know, like it just the bloom on the flashlight and just how dark everything is. Like it just makes especially like interiors like this. If we lift Ashley up to do her thing, get Leon up there. Yeah, it just makes the interiors creepier. Like that. Like the first time that owl made me jump because you just see the glowing eyes in the dark.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, like what is that?
I will say there were a couple times when I was playing the demo where I was kind of in a very dark environment and Leon wasn't pulling up his flashlight, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm just kind of like clambering around in the dark. It was mostly like outdoor.
Oh, aquí está el perro.
There's the dog.
Joder.
Look at that thing. It's got like a weird. It looks like a scorpion tail.
That's la granada, hombre. La granada.
So
La
yeah,
granada.
Capcom also pointed out, for those wondering, that this dog is not the dog that Leon can rescue in the original game, because, you know, in this game, he's presumably dead. So, you know, at the time, we kind of were like, oh, maybe this is the dog, but they were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, that dog fight is pretty hard.
They also wouldn't definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game, they're like, maybe it's not the same dog. And
Toma la cara ahí. Me gusta lo que sea, los golpes con la pierna me encantan.
So you see a blue
mira.
up there as Leon
Medallón.
takes it out. So you see it's 1 of 5.
El vendedor
So I asked
ambulante.
Capcom about that because in the original game it was kind of like 15 in the same area, and they said that that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting. It sounds like you're going to be shooting medallions outside of just like the village area, and they just sort of like divided them into like batches of 5.
Yeah.
Hey, I see you found your missing señorita.
Que sería el típico español, ¿no?
My name is Ashley. You are?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Very good questions, unfortunately.
Oh, que se vienen, que se vienen. Qué buena. Oh,
Okay. It's game time.
vamos allá. Ah, claro que se tienes que
and due to
proteger.
the cuts, there's a lot of that village before the bridge that we ran over that you can you know fight through and explore. Like there's a lot that they didn't show in this footage. It's where, at least during our playthrough, the brute first appears, the cow-headed enemy.
Right.
In that area just before the bridge that we crossed. But,
Yeah, because in the footage we
Nice.
put out of this, people have seen the
Toma.
cow guy shows up in
Appears
this fight,
here.
but
aquí
you
está,
actually
aquí
fight
está.
him well before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up
he's
to the
gonna
fight-
be a rec-
Oh,
Porque
o sea, lo que será es un contraataque. Eso está muy bien, o eso me encanta, pero fíjate que le quita un poco de resistencia. O sea, el contraataque le quita un, no sé, un 10%. Más o menos, o sea, le quita un poco de vida, ¿eh? Si haces demasiados contraataques, estás jodido, ¿eh? O sea, los contraataques hay que hacerlos si es altamente necesario. O sea, lo mejor es mantener la distancia, alejarte poco a poco, porque contraatacar, el cuchillo, como puedes ver, sufre bastante, ¿no?
He's definitely a recurring enemy, but when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before, and so I feel like
Ahí
it's
está, ¿no?
extra tense because it's like, oh my god.
Lo mejor es moverte, moverte, moverte.
Yes,
So-
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent
Wow.
enemy that follows you. I'm
No.
pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I think he's
No,
just another
I have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
So this fight was
Wow,
pretty
aquí está
wild as it
loco.
is in the original, but even more so here. And there he is, Mr.
La
Bullman.
vaca.
There's been a lot of like back and forth, like is he a cow, is he a bull? But I was like, he's got a horn there. Not be a bull thing.
Well, a bull is
Nice.
just a cow. It's a male cow.
I mean, yeah, they're the same thing. But you know, like bulls have
Wow,
horns.
está la
and-
vaca, la
That's
vaca.
fair, that's
Se viene el chalao perdido.
Listen,
He's got a single horn there, it looks
Joder.
like, as Leon just gets pummeled.
and yeah, that's the end of the action gameplay we've got to show off. This is a look at putting gems inside of treasures to increase their value. Of
Ah,
course, if
claro,
you-
así ganas mucho dinero,
different
¿no?
combinations of gems net you different bonuses.
Ah, ya veo.
There are now customized cases that have different bonuses. So, like the black case has an increased drop rate for L resources.
Yeah.
And you can
Ah.
pick up charms as well, a little chicken charm. The charms
Ah,
and
o
the
sea, lo que
cases that-
sería, como puedes lo que sería el bagaje también, lo que sería ¿cómo llamas esto? Lo que sería pues simplemente la maleta, ¿no? La maleta en sí misma, dependiendo de la maleta, tiene lo que sería diferentes bonus. Interesante, ¿eh?
they give you little passive bonuses.
Yeah. And you can do that stuff in the typewriter menu, as you saw. So you can't do that all the time, just when you reach those saves point.
Está bien, me encanta, ¿eh? Tiene que ser la gallina
To
ahí.
keep up with all of our coverage,
Vale,
bookmark
pues oye, chavales, mira, esto fue increíble, esto fue alucinante. Resident Evil 4, tremendo, sin palabras, me he quedado sin palabras. Es que esto es lo mejor, lo mejor. El juego vamos a streamearlo en el canal, obviamente, va a ser un stream de cojones. Pero el primer stream que se viene al canal será Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy que se viene lo que sería el día 7 de febrero. Y cuando sale, creo que habrá una demo también, si no me equivoco, de este juego. Cuando la demo vendrá posiblemente a finales de febrero o principios de marzo. Ni idea, pero es que calidad, calidad, calidad al 100%. Y bien, gente, pues nada más, nos veremos como siempre en el siguiente video programa. Hasta pronto.